Collective. I hope everybody's good. Alright, so we're going to get some massages for you guys. Holy moly. And see what's coming in, what you guys need to know and be aware of at this time. Alright, so let's get into it. If you don't know, I have an Etsy shop where I sell merchandise, oils, a whole bunch of different things, spirit vessels. If you're curious and wondering, you want to go check me out. Alright, let's begin, guys. Sorry you missed me, it's been a couple days. Also, everything you need to know is in my description. So, for order of oils, they do come with free crystals. I'll have some new oils up and going tomorrow, and some new vessels up and going tomorrow. I've been very busy today just working. So yes, to forewarn you guys. Okay. So, let's roll the dice. Let's see what's coming in. Strongest messages, please, for the collective. Strongest messages, please, Spirit. Okay, Scorpio, number 12, number 8, Libra. Okay, we have, what's this? Saturn. Saturday, Capricorn, karma, challenges, obligation, discipline, authority. I definitely feel that karma energy. Let me know, too, if you guys have been feeling it the last couple days. And then North Node, discomfort zone, fate, purpose. So, like, it just feels like one thing keeps happening after another. So it's like, oh my God, can I, you know, yeah. So kind of what I directed towards when I made my spirit vessels was kind of for that energy to tamper it. So one of them I've made. I've never heard of that animal before. So it's a hybrid, so we'll see what you guys think of the animal. And then I have a really cool one that helps another vessel. He's really cool. And then I have a bicorn that I'm going to post. It's a shape-shifting. It's what I have. It's a two-horned unicorn that works with different energies. It can, again, shape-shift into other animals, but it's a bicorn, so a two-horned unicorn. So I gotta post him. And I also have talismans up and available. I have merchandise. I have beanie hats, candles, posters, a blanket. I have an Egyptian pendulum for magic, Egyptian magic. Alright, so let's see. Let's not get sidetracked. What's coming in for you guys at this time? Current energies. Caption for this video. Okay, let go. So what's coming in? Magical blessings, divination, healing, pure intention for the new year, I guess we could say, 2026. We have inner child in reverse and ask for help in reverse. Healing. Come here, honey. Come here. Good girl. How would I know it was you with those little paws? Well, you gotta come here so I can pick you up. Alright, so speaking of, we got letting go at the bottom. We have love life under that. Let go, it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Really pretty with the robin. Okay, we have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. That's the same deck we're using. The cards look like the cards in here. That's so funny. Okay, and then we have ask for help. It's in reverse. So it says, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. I have my Guardian Angel All-Purpose Protection Oil. I have Hearth and Home, which is my Moor. It's an earthy grounding scent. If you can't get outdoors, it kind of brings the indoor energy vibe to you. I have my Mother's Bliss. It's a healing oil. Sex, Love, and Me. It's less libido. I have my Millionaire Green Money Oil. So, and then I have I have a whole bunch of oils. I have Psychic Attack Protection Oil, 8 Chakras Oil, opens and activates all your chakras. And again, I'll have more oils coming tomorrow. I have 30 oils up and going right now on Etsy, so you can read what they're about in the description as well. Okay, inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Oh, I'm going to be probably adding my flying ointment oil, but it does have a poisonous herb in it, so my best guess is to either use it on like a candle or on your clothes, but not like directly on your skin. Healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. I'm going to be adding some Just Judge oil. So it's for like, if you're going, it's for like court and all that stuff. Friendly judges. Okay, and then we have Pure Intention. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. And then three dime jacks oil or something like that. 3 jacks oil. It's an oil for like if you go out to like and gamble a lot or whatever. It's basically to turn the luck around in your favor. And then we have Tree Wisdom, which I already have a lot of different ones like that made. I have my Lucky Mystic Oil that's on there on my Etsy, and then I have a couple other ones for gambling and luck, kind of like money related, things of that nature. I have my Prosperity and Abundance Talismans, they're Green Aventurine, and my Royalty and Riches Talismans. I have my Healing Talismans, which are Opalites, so a lot of different stuff. Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Alright, and last card, Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. This is the deck. Alright, that's what we have from here. Let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot. I just heard, what about love? Like my love life. Alright, so some of you guys might not, some of you guys might not really be thinking of that right now at this time. Or maybe somebody feels unforgotten or maybe left behind. Like, what about my love life? You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. Okay, 9 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Somebody might be kind of taking a gamble, so to speak, on other things in their life, other areas like money, career, you know, where it's focused. Attention goes where energy flows, my friends. Oh, and I do have some spritz and sprays and some herbal blends. For spirit summoning, it's a herbal blend I made. You can burn it. It comes in a little amber jar, glass jar. I have Blessed Prosperity Water, and I have my Blessed Purifying Cleansing Salt Water. So both are salt water, but they have different things in them for their purposes. So it comes in this glass bottle, so 2 ounce. Ooh. Available on the Etsy as well. I should probably keep those on the table. And it does work. I've been using it lately and it's been working. Okay, show me what we need to see, please. What's coming in for the year ahead. We'll do like a rough breakdown. You know what I was thinking tonight too, guys? If I did this full time, like did my channel and my Etsy and whatnot full time, I would go back to when I used to record every day. I'd do every zodiac sign. Like, I would do specific zodiac sign videos instead of just the general messages, because I don't really have a lot of time, as you can see. I'm just hopping on here after, what, 4 days? So yeah, I would like to get back to doing that for you guys. Alright, so you could be Libra or Scorpio, or you could have that in your chart. So let's see what's coming in. King of Swords. Alright, there's Libra energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing Desperado, and then I heard Desperado. Why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fancies. Yes, okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, the Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands for your overall energy. Alright, some of you guys are, come on Nina, there's not enough room up here for you. Go! It's too warm. Some of you guys are playing something for keeps. You're playing something safe. Let's pull a card. Go lay down, or you're going in the crate. You're not coming up here. Yeah, you're playing something safe. Watering can. Asking for help. Sharing burdens with pine trees. Vitality, longevity, and perseverance. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it seems to me that you're kind of in speculation about something that's been niggling at your heart space, your emotions, your heart. You're trying to keep something well maintained or in balance with this Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Alright, it does feel like you're coming out of, like this is the end of something maybe that's been troublesome for you guys. Okay, for 2026, you're starting to get wiser about certain subjects, or get wiser, you know, be a little more wiser and more preserve. Maybe you're preserving something. You're trying to preserve your health, your wealth, your looks. Maybe some of you guys are older, so you're trying to, you know, keep your skin glowing and healthy. Okay, what does collective need to know, please, pertaining to this energy? Oh, I'm just hearing, some of you guys have been asking for your freedom in particular. Ooh, Carnelian in the Sun. I was getting that Sun energy. Okay. Carnelian energy, leadership, creativity. And the Sun in reverse. Healing, energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. Yeah, so it seems to me that there's an issue here in the rising that you're not going to feel better about. I'm hearing it's complicated until you get whatever this is here, your wishes. Okay, you're hanging by a limb for some of you is what I'm hearing, and then others of you, yeah, that's what it kind of feels like, you know, for me in particular, because I want my Sphinx cat and I can't have cats here, so that I can resonate with this. You're not going to be happy until you have whatever you want, whatever this is here coming in. Okay, so it just, you have everything else going for you, but you just feel that something's pulling at your heartstrings here with that Nine of Swords. All right, let's get one more card. You're not able to transform or heal your heart chakra because it's like whatever this is that you're worrying about, maybe it was the root reason why it brought joy or happiness to your life, if that makes sense. And we're going to get the Star Dragon too to clarify this energy. A lot of decks I haven't used in a while, so very nice. I like how they're going hand in hand together. So readings like this usually start out great, and then towards the end they like to nibble out, or they like to change course, change energy. So we'll see how from the time we started till the end of the video, this, you know what I mean, how things work out here. Okay, we have Thyme and we have Harvest. So Thyme, present self-awareness. It looks like a peridot stone, birth sign for Leo. And that is one of the free crystals you get when you order from me, my oils. And then we have Harvest. determination and hard work. Again, 8 of Pentacles. So you're not, you know, it looks like you're not giving up here on something. All right, we got cup of tea at the bottom, patience and reassessment. So you're going to reassess the situation if that's what it calls for, with earthworm, clarity and rumination. Why do I feel like I had a dream of, like, the other day, now that we pulled that card, of eating earthworms? It's really weird. Have you ever had a dream of eating earthworms? Or actually ate an earthworm? Me and my friend Kelly years ago, in my basement, we went out and cleaned like 2 worms out, and we did a competition to see if we could eat the earthworm. And I swallowed it whole. I didn't even bother chewing it. So yeah, it was just like a little earthworm. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever eaten an earthworm. They're actually packed full of protein and stuff for you, so they're really good for you. Okay, side message. Anything else the collective needs to know in this energy? Birds of a feather flock together. There's a vulture, so it seems to me that with the penguins, there's might be a situation that's troublesome to you or makes you kind of feel anxiety ridden. Bird, freedom and opportunity. Again, so some of you guys want your freedom. I was saying that. I just heard the ship has sailed. We have salt in reverse and summer in reverse. Expansion and growth with protection, banishing negativity. And a lot of my spirit vessels, actually, the spirits are, well, number one, they care about their companions and they want a companion. So that's what they're gonna do. They're really good at protecting their companions. So check out my spirit vessels. We have B, community, cooperation, and sweetness. Yeah, so you're trying to bring in more here, bring in more sweetness into your life while also protecting your assets, protecting what it is that you want or what you have, without getting, you know, pushed aside. And okay, we have potion, invigoration and empowerment with snow, rest and contemplation. Okay, altar, gratitude, releasing burdens. And then last one, rosemary. Remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. Very nice. So this is a really good deck. It does come with a guidebook. There's 2 of these decks too, guys, just so you know, there's 2 of them. This is the Green Witch Oracle. And then the other Green Witch deck that I have. Is it a green? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Green Witch Oracle. I don't know where it is though right now. Oh, right here. And then this is the other Green Witch. Grapes with abundance. And then it's say like a zodiac sign, so Sagittarius. So why don't we pull some of these and then we'll get back to the reading. Oh, my boob. I don't know if we're going to pull those, but let's pull a dragon energy. So yeah, that invigorating energy, very nice. My purifying and cleansing oil too has a certain flower in here, a scent, that flower is known for bringing joy and happiness. So when I spray it and I smell just the hint of the flower scent that's in here, it automatically uplifts my mood. So that's for the blessed salt water for the purifying and cleansing your home from any negativity, any dark energies, any negative spirits, just things that shouldn't be there, you know what I mean? Let's see. Ooh, both in reverse. Says number 13 with challenge and 27 culmination. Standing up for your rights, 13. And then 27 culmination, completion and renewal. Very nice. So I already like too where this energy is going from here. I just heard some of you guys, somebody could be in culinary school. That's what I just heard. Cooking. Like a college or a BOCES or something for culinary school. 22, rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. And it's not too late. It's never too late to go back to school, is what I just heard. So I don't know if somebody's watching my channel that's like, oh, I'm too old to go to school. You're never too old to go to school. 20, returning, going with the flow. Ooh, I really like this fall autumny horned fey dragon. If it would zoom in. Thank you. And trust, 25, love and friendship. I'm going to be adding to some female succubus energies, spirit vessels, sorry, on my Etsy. Whatever you guys want to, there's an option there on my Etsy shop where you can pick and choose whatever vessel you'd like. There's an option. Number 1, vision, contemplating the future, and number 1, knowledge. Well, it's I, so whatever I means, and then 1. So 11, I mean. 1, 1. We got 2, 2, 2, 2, 25, 22, 21, and 1. With 13 and 27. Those are the numbers. 26, protection, finding what's important to you and in your life. That's the way, I like it. Let's get back to the reading. Okay, let's see the person who's coming towards you or in your energy for 2026. Who's coming towards the collective? Now, if you're not hitting the like buttons in my videos, and if you're not subscribed, then I'm not going to be able to pick up on your guys' energy for videos that I make. I'm not going to pick up on my subscribers' energy. So you guys need to make sure that you're hitting the like button and you're hitting that subscribe button for your girl. Okay? Okay, the Hangman, Piscean energy, 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 6 of Wands, Leo energy. Feels like somebody's going with the flow here. And 7 of Swords. Oof. Okay, but what is going with the flow to this person? Overall energy, we have the Tower. Tower in reverse. And 3 swords at the bottom. So this person's definition of going with the flow might be a lot different than your definition of going with the flow. I'm hearing shark attack and liberal. So like going too fast, maybe being very one-sided or nitpicky about certain things. We have the World and the 3 of Swords. So this might be somebody you don't find common interest with, or you do. So it could go either way. Alright, let's clarify. Seven of Wands, 7 of Cups. Okay, we're going to clarify their energy first. Alright, why is this Hangman here, please, for the person that's coming towards collective? Okay, I'm hearing you might be hung up on a situation or something from the past that you've not necessarily liked or didn't feel comfortable. Whatever this person was doing, you didn't feel comfortable with them doing it. And you maybe also didn't want to encourage that behavior. So whatever this is. Okay, I'm looking at the King of Swords here. Show me the Hangman for the person coming towards collective for the new year 2026. Ooh, the Moon in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't want to have to take a look at themselves. So if you find faults in this person, they're not wanting to also find the faults or look at the faults, if there are any. You know what I mean? Look at that Moon, how it's illuminating. Both these cards are of illumination here. But it's on the wrong end. It's in the South Node. So they could be not progressing in the way that you'd like them to, but doesn't mean they're not progressing, I guess you could say. or they're on the opposite end spectrum than you. Like this could be somebody that you mirror this person, you mirror one another. Or again, you're like, you guys don't see things eye to eye, something like that. Show me more with this Hangman energy. They're ruminating in your head, but for all the wrong reasons. The Chariot. This person is definitely quick to accuse you of something, or as I just heard, assault. They're definitely quick to play the blame game, because we got a lot of yellow here. Yellow has to do with creativity, joy, happiness. That's our solar plexus chakra. So that would be right in underneath our heart chakra. Okay, our solar plexus, our belly area. Show me one more, please. What is this? Okay, yeah, the Lovers sideways with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, a lot of yellow. They're wanting to... It's like they're comfortable. They're sitting right where they are. Sitting, they're comfortable. They don't want to go forward or backwards when it comes to you and this connection. Nine of Pentacles. They don't know what they want. Ace of Cups. Or they don't know how to act when they do have the real thing. Alright, show me the Ten of Pentacles here for this person. I'm hearing there could be an age difference between you and this person as well. And something about, I'm hearing opposite gender. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah. They sure know how to play a lot of big game, big baller prizes, but they don't actually get what they want out of it. Maybe they're like a big baller, but they don't, like, they're quick to put their energy out there, but they're not getting what they're wanting for back in return. And this is mainly because maybe the way they're acting or how they're handling a situation or going about something isn't in the, you know, correct manner or way. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Wands. Maybe they're not being truthful with themselves about what it is that they actually want. Let's see what it is that they want. Ten of Wands at the bottom. What are they trying to manifest? What does this person want? And it's true intentions when it comes to the collective. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, ouchie, Page of Pentacles. So again, more yellow. So I'm very drawn to the fact that they're more into all that glitters. What all that glitters isn't gold. So they're into shiny things. They're into name brand clothes. They're into fast cars. But when it comes to love, do you see any yellow in that card? It looks pretty bland next to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? It's almost like dried. It's warped. It's over pasted. It's over outlined. It's not shadowed in the right spots. It's not drawing a beautiful portrait or image of something. Okay? That defies the point of depiction's characteristics. Like, it's not pointing out, it's not giving any emphasis on anything around it. It's kind of just, it's bland, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like here. Or that, or they have a choice to make between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see the Six of Wands. How is this person going to go about in the future? How is this person going to go about actions and communication when it comes to collective? If they communicate at all, okay? Seven of Wands, a Magician. I just heard splatter painter, so somebody here could be a painter as well. And I did say a cook, okay, culinary school. And then I just heard breadwinner. Somebody here too could also be the breadwinner in their family, or knows a breadwinner. Alright, so maybe the Six of Wands. Down, 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 down. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, 8 of Wands in reverse, which is weird because I don't usually have any reversals in my decks. King of Pentacles at the bottom, which I find is very odd. King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and the Hermit. So what they're searching for, what they believe to be anyway, they think that whatever they're searching for is outside of themselves, whoever this person is here with that Hermit card. When really what they're searching for has been inside them all along. Unless there's some type of ailment or disorder or whatever that causes this person not, not to be able to operate correctly or think correctly. This person could have like a disorder, but yeah, so this person, if they're thinking clearly, then what they're searching for is really inside themselves the whole time, but they don't see it that way. So King of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's almost like they feel they have to play chase or play follow the leader. Okay, see how their backs are turned to one another? Maybe this person always thought they had a point to prove, or by blocking you and cutting you off, that would make you want them even more. So I want to get more on this energy to see, because I feel like whatever the situation here is going to require a little more time on their end to actually get any sort of idea of where this is moving into, the place it's headed into. So what is this here, collective? Or spirit with that 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they have some type of ailment or hard on for the way things should be done. Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. When they don't have to try hard to impress anybody. They only need to impress themselves, whoever this person is. So I don't know who that message is for. 9 of Wands at the bottom. Show me the 7 of Swords for where it's concerned. For this person. Yeah, why is the 7 of Swords here? That's a very lofty, ideal card for somebody who's up to no good. You know what I mean? We are in the year of the horse, so that does mean freedom. Okay. So I know us Sagittariuses will probably really do well this year because we love our freedom, we love adventure. We're the travelers of the zodiac, so to speak. Show me the 7 of Swords. High Priestess, right on the money, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Right on the money, honey, plus salt water. That flower smells good. I'm not going to be giving my secrets away just like that. Now, you know me, guys. 5 of Pentacles here. Unless you have any type of allergic reaction, I hope that you state that when you do buy something from me. Make sure you state it and message me, because nowadays I be making my oils with so many things in them, different ingredients, that I'd have to literally take a picture of the whole page and screenshot it and print it and send it to you guys, because I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to be doing that with every single order of oil. So either you have an allergic reaction, or you can't have something, or you don't. I write down everything I use in my oils, so I know for that reason. You have to be a responsible shop, you have to be a responsible salesperson when you are selling products on your shop on Etsy. It's just what you have to do, okay? Alright, so we have the 5 of Pentacles for the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm hearing something about, I'm not even going to say that. What Spirit just said to me. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it seems to me that this person kind of pinpointed you out of a group or something. Maybe they derailed you. Maybe they tried to cock block you, or you were getting cock blocked by them. when you were with this person, right? Okay, so there's something here sketchy that was going on, either was happening in the past, past pretense energy, or is still currently going on, or you need to watch out for in the future. Okay, so just take it as it comes, like red flags, signs. Six of Cups. Use it to your betterment and your judgment and people. Okay, so you know what to look out for. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. This person's definitely reminiscent about something. They miss. Yeah, it just feels like they tried to go around and smell everyone's roses, and now they're looking back on that one particular, you know, flower they can smell. And what Spirit told me was, what was it? Loose chain, or loose penny. I don't know what Spirit said, but something loose. Something like, I'm not even going to say what Spirit said, but, okay, so, the Fool. The Fool. Yeah, they kind of are going to get, I feel like anyway, if this person's still acting the same way as they did in the past, it's only going to be a matter of time before, you know, karma plays back out again and gets them, you know what I mean? Eight of Pentacles and Temperance. Page of Cups. Maybe they were saying that about you, if you're feminine. Maybe they were saying you were a loose-goosey. I don't know. So, again, you can't really trust this person. So, let's see what's going on here with your energy. Let's clarify your energy. I'm going to leave the cards just in case we have to resort back to the energy. But, we're going to get another deck. So we don't get them mixed up. Alright, why is the King of Swords here? For collective's energies, please, Spirit. I'm only keeping it a buck 100 with you guys. I'm just the messenger. I'm the reader. The Tower and the Five of Cups. I can't blame you while you're in that energy. Nine of Swords. You feel like every waking step in your life, something is going to crumble or something's going to fall apart in your life and collapse right on top of you. You know what I mean? The Tower, the Five of Cups. You can't help but feel that way. Justice in the Tower. You're always hoping for maybe that better day will come. Maybe when I get what I want, I'll feel better. Or no, not even that. I want to feel better. Will that day come that I can feel better? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's just like you're living in the now. You're living in the moment. And that's okay too. But you just want to know, you want to be reassured that that day is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You want to have your freedom. The Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. It's all about freedom. It's all about confidence. It's being happy, self-assured. And the Queen of Wands. Another great card of self-assurance, confidence, loyalty, leadership abilities. Having it all internally, like emotionally, because you're like a flame where moths are drawn to it. Okay? A moth drawn to flames is what I feel sums up, you know, describes the Queen of Wands pretty accurately. And that sunflower you see in there, the sunflowers represent wisdom. So when you're in that energy, you're pretty much sitting on top of the world. The Lovers and Strength. Alright, let's see why the King of Swords is here. Back and forth. Some of you guys have been back and forth about your monologuings, your programming, how you're brought up, how you're raised, you're back and forth about mental stuff. Maybe you're needing mental clarity, or you want to make sure you're on the right road, you're headed in the right direction, something like that. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you guys know where you're at. You know exactly where you're at, and some of you guys feel really good about where you're at. So that isn't a matter of question. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, show me one more for that King of Swords. Oof, okay, here we go. 5 of Pentacles, or no, sorry, that's a, okay. So, oof, it's 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so on one hand, some of my collectives here are, you know, like I was just explaining, not feeling so hot about things, but then others of you, like financially speaking, are feeling good. You do have good things coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is kind of contradictory to the Ace of Pentacles, but the good thing about aces here in this situation in particular is aces are about new beginnings. So just because it's not happening now for you, again, this is a general overread for 2026. So we just started. Okay, it's like a marker. But more time down the road, who's not to say 3, 6 months, 10 months, okay, a year, you're not going to be, you know, things aren't going to change, or are going to change, and you're going to be where you want to be at. It's just a matter about giving something more time here. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here for collectives energy? So don't fret, fear not. Alright. Hard work and good things come to those who wait are real. The 8 of Cups. So 88, okay. We did see strength, so it's kind of like, you know what's better, or you know what's right, you know what's better in the long run, but you also have to dance with the devil. You have to battle with the devil to kind of duke things out, to get the devil off your shoulder, you know what I mean? So 8 of Cups, you know that if there's a better option elsewhere, then that's what you need to do. If this is all about walking away from a situation or a person that isn't making you happy, then that's what you need to do. So it really has to do with your morals, and it has to do with you at the end of the day. Again, nobody else can make decisions for you. You have to make your own decisions and feel comfortable and confident enough in your ability to use your discernment and your judgment, right? Your monitoring gauge of who's good for you and who's not. 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Justice, 6 of Wands, okay, very nice. High Priestess, Ace of Swords, okay, I like to see that, and 3 of Wands. So that's good. You're being truthful here with yourself. You haven't had to go through a dilemma, I don't think, because, or you did already go through some type of dilemma, because you're getting things balanced out with justice here, okay? And you're having a victory with the 6 of Wands. You're being truthful, you're speaking up, confirmation, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. You have the wisdom needed to succumb whatever this is here. Your ships are coming in, 3 of Wands. Alright, let's take a look at Temperance for you. That's why I love what I do so much. I love to help you guys. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician. So 13, 31, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3. So equals 7. Somebody's life path number could be 7. Or 5 with Temperance. 14, which is 5. Alright, so there could have been a dilemma here with the Queen of Cups, or you are the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. And let's get one more on this energy. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician. What are you wanting more balance in your life? So let's see what Temperance is. Balance, all about balance. Patience, practicality, being aware, being, you know, moderated. Like, you do things in moderation that are healthy, good for you. You don't over-excess, you don't overindulge. Alright, let's see why. Let's see. Why is Temperance here? One more card on that Temperance. Ooh. Okay, we have somebody here who's a big movie watcher, or like watches a lot of movies or TV, so I'm getting the energy. 10 of Wands and the Page of Swords. I can't really blame you, but can't really blame you, but okay, so 10 of Wands, Page of Swords. All right. This comes down to you as a person as a whole, and if you don't like what you're seeing, it's up to you to make the changes. You can't say, oh, you know, I don't have the motivation, I'm being really lazy, I don't want to change, and then expect you to get the rewards when you're not willing to do the work to get them. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe with that. 10 of Wands, Page of Swords. It's like somebody here needs to man up and bite the bullet already. The Fool at the bottom. If you want this new experience, if you want this new experience, if you want this new beginning, you need to get off the couch and, you know, put on your big girl panties, or big boy panties, you know what I'm saying? Go out and meet people, talk to people, introduce yourself. You could even, like, say if someone here is unemployed or doesn't have a job, then you can go start, you know, work on your resume or get it out on Indeed, whatever. Start putting out applications. Alright, that's interesting with that Temperance. So, let's get one more. Temperance. Okay, clarifying Temperance with the 9 of Pentacles. Others of you. I see here that there's a fear. Somebody could be an only child. There's a fear here. I'm getting feminine energy. That you don't speak up enough, or you're not vocal enough, okay? Maybe somebody too has a stepfather or a step-parent. What about it? What about the 9 of Pentacles? 3 of Cups. Okay. Spirit's saying everything's in more contact than you realize. So everything works in increments. Okay? They're like tiny deaths. Okay? So it's actually good. So a lot of like tiny deaths can be a good thing for a person. Because if you hang on to something for too long and you don't have a death or a dark night of the soul, you're going to be not in a good place mentally. It's going to cloud your judgment after a while. It's going to give you a headache. It's going to, you know, it's going to catch up with you. All right, let's see why the 9 of Swords is here for you. Because you need to let, the point of what I'm saying here is you need to learn to detach from certain things in your life and not hold claim to it. Like, not believe that you are the reason why this and this happened, or you can't blame yourself, you know what I mean? So for 9 of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, getting enough adequate rest, getting sleep, taking care of yourself. You know, plugging yourself in when you need to, and then unplugging yourself out when you know, when you need to too. When you don't want to do certain things. Okay, show me more. Putting on that good movie you haven't seen in years, or, you know, taking the dog out for a walk, whatever this may be here. We got the 5 of Wands at the bottom. Got the 6 of Swords. Okay. 64, 46. Again, I'm getting somebody really relies heavily on mental validation. King of Wands. There could be a father figure. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To whoever I'm picking up these messages for. And then the Knight of Pentacles with how'd that get a card in there? I guess it was meant to be, because you got 3 Temperances in your energy over here. You may have strong Sagittarius in your chart. Oh, you know why? I probably picked it up from over here. That's what it was. Okay, so we'll get one more then. Oh my god! I thought that was the Light Seers Tarot. I'm like, how did I get a card in there of that? We're all good. Okay. 10 of Cups. So you're all good is in the hood. Sorry, dyslexia. Everything's good in the hood. Okay. 7 of Wands, Leo energy. You're back at it. You're back in motion. Despite of thinking about things for the wrong reasons, or, you know, knowing that you shouldn't be holding on to something when it's time to let this person go. Okay? Alright, let's get your overall energy. And I'm not used to clarifying their energy first, because I almost want to be like, alright, let's get their energy now. But we already got their energy, so we'll pull some clarifying cards. And then we'll do for those of you that are dealing with somebody, and then we'll do my singles, just so we can maybe see if we get a little more variation in there as far as new energies coming in for you guys. Hermit. The Eight of Swords. Okay, you could have a Virgo in their head about you. Show me the Queen of Wands. Somebody has a cat. Either I just heard charcoal kitty. Either a dark gray cat or a black cat. We have the Devil coming out, Capricorn energy. No wonder you're in this energy of that 64 number energy, needing constant validation, because you have, again, I unfortunately can resonate with this energy. You have a chirping voice in your head all the time that doesn't leave you alone. It's like a relentless entity. It could be a literal entity attachment. And then the Queen of Wands. Again, clarifying the Queen of Wands. If you need any help, you need me to pray for somebody, even if it's you need any spell work done, or anything at all, a remedy, have a question, I have my special prayer oil made for you guys for that reason. What I will do is write a petition, carve a candle, put some oil on it, and light it as if I were doing a spell. For free for you guys, a remedy I'll do for free. My go-tos are oils, herbs, and crystals. And then also, if you need spell work done, that's not going to be free, but you can get a hold of me and we can go from there. We'll do a consultation and all that. Same thing with personal readings and such. I do have options available on my Etsy link to book me, or if you need to book me on here, if it's like an emergency booking, that's also available. Leave a comment or email me. My email and all my information, again, is in my description. My Cash App, Venmo card, the whole shebang. If you need to get a hold of me, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys. Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear that. Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody just feels there's a dark gray cloud that's been following them around, covering their terrain. This may have to do with some type of mental abuse. This may have to do with physical abuse, because we got the Four Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Or somebody doesn't have a secure, stable foundation. They always feel they don't know if they're going to have to move, or... Okay, that's what that 4-1 represents. And unfortunately, things of that occurrences does affect the root chakra. So that's our root chakra is the base. So it's down at our spine, the very end of our spine. So that's where the root chakra is, your hip area kind of. It's where it's affected when we go through any type of trauma or PTSD, anything like that. Alright, let's pick these up and we'll pull some clarifying oracle and we'll finish up the reading. Perks of being a member is there too. If you want me to make specific zodiac signs a week, and you get a free mini, free card, 3-card free pull. Those are perks of being a member. They're in my description. Same thing, so you know what to do to get a hold of me. Or just let me know and be like, yo, can you do this sign every 2 times a week or once a week? Just leave it in the comments, guys. I do read all my comments, and I am willing and able, to do that for you guys, because again, I don't really get anybody asking me stuff like that. So it would be my, it would be my honor to start doing zodiac signs videos again for you guys. Alright, let's get the Cosmic Star Oracle. Believe in your dreams. And this is by Vibe About It on Etsy. Okay, we had Gemini at the bottom of the deck. We have Pisces, Aquarius energy with cleanse. So yes, some of you guys may need to cleanse your space. Cleanse your homes. Cleanse your auric field. With Scorpio, progress, not perfection. Strongest messages. What can we tell the collective? The final messages for the reading. To close the reading off. What can we tell the collective for the new year ahead, 2026? In regards to their love life and relationships. I'm hearing Do Not Back Down by Tom Petty. Like as if Tom Petty were saying don't back down. But Tom Petty's saying do not back down. Cause I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. And I'll keep this world from tearing me, dragging me around. And I'll stand my ground. Confidence, 74. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, first house with self. We have a positive, a definite yes. And it says self-image, personality, appearance, how one presents themselves to world, approaches to life, health and vitality, first impression. So your confidence. Self-aware, intensely loyal. Now is the time to show others what you can do. Express yourself fully. Social and supportive, upbeat, radiant health and vitality, courageous, show your shadow self, haters will hate. Ooh, so speaking of that shadow self, okay, that new person's energy over here. Number 2, Capricorn energy. It says festivities with yes soon. Enjoy life, remaining positive, uphill climb. Social gatherings, friendly competition. Grateful for what you have, attracting new friends, celebrating achievements, all eyes on you. Very nice. So it says yes soon. And then we have fun loving, 23, with a yes. Taurus energy. It says fresh start, new romantic journey. Take risks with open heart. Bold new venture. Just wants to have fun. Fresh perspective. Embracing change, joy, positive. Having fun without regrets, and motivates others. Okay. Pull a couple more cards. Expansion, 87, Jupiter. Alright, we have death and repression. No and no, move on. Alright, 78, repression, struggles to find outlets to creative energy, conflicts and misunderstandings in partnerships, fertility issues, excessive indulgence in leisure activities, waste of time, impulsive in financial matters, loss of money. 61, death, Scorpio energy. Resisting necessary change, fear of change, learn to adapt, something is ending and you can't stop it. Rigid, outdated strategies and thinking. Endings, feeling anxious and stressed. Reluctance, there is no way back. Cannot be fixed. It's time to say goodbye with no move on. So we'll get another card. Again, this might be either the person you're thinking about, maybe you haven't let go of just yet, or, you know, a different energy, repression of different things. Maybe this is lack of self-confidence,